All right, so let's start off first with gold with these daily analysis. So check this out. With gold, we're clearly right now in a bullish trend, right? Yesterday, we did see that price had pulled back into this 4-hour structures right over here, which as you guys can see, price did reject again and did manage to remain itself above as support. Now, yesterday, I did explain to you guys the areas of interest where we can possibly take some short position. For example, this right here could have been the entry. Again, this was a high risk trade. This simply broke and retest under it. You guys could have taken the sells back into these lows over here. Yesterday, I also mentioned to you guys the other area of interest that I'll be interested in continuing the sells will simply be the break and retest under the 2365. This is where I told you guys that, hey, if price does manage to break and retest under the 2365, this is where I can tell you guys that price is now ready to have the switch of structure, right? And as you guys can see, clearly price did not manage to break under. We just did reject and just continue breaking back into the upside. Right now, gold is literally bleeding, and I was actually interested in taking sells around this structures over here, which is 2394, 23,896, and unfortunately, I looks like price did miss my entry, which is fine. Let's see if we do activate. If not, then we're just gonna delete the limit that I just sent out. But if it does activate this trade, then I'll be interested in taking the sells, literally how it's doing at the moment. But another area of interest that you guys want to keep an eye on for today is going to be the 2370 to possibly continue looking for buys. Actually, these two areas of interest, right? 2376 and 2370, right? If you guys go into the 4-hour time frame, you guys can see the 2370 is going to be this structure right over here. Same thing on the 2-hour time frame is going to be this support structure right over there. The 2375 is clearly going to be this support structure over here, which is going to be off the 1-hour time frame and the 30-minute time frame. So as long as price can simply reject the 2376 or 75, we do see that price does manage to remain itself above it, then you guys are good to continue looking for the buys back into the upside. If the 2376 fails and we do come back into the 2370, the 4-hour structure, 1-hour structure, and we do see that price does manage to remain itself above it here, this will be another good zone to continue looking for more buys back into the upside, right? Now let's say that price just simply tanks under, right? The area of interest that another area of interest that I'll be interested in taking sells this morning for gold is simply going to be the break and retest under 2365, which is the same exact analysis that I sent you guys yesterday as well. So just keep an eye between these two zones over here. This zone over here, if price does pull back again, and then under 2365, you guys can continue selling the market. I will target back down into these lows over here, which will be roughly the 2348, around this structure right over there. Moving forward, we're gonna go into US30. So US30, once again, we're pretty much trading at the same exact zone that we've been trading for these past entire days. So same exact analysis. If price does reject, you guys are good to buy the market. If it does break and retest above the 3800, you guys are simply good even more to buy the market back into these highs over here, maybe back into these highs right there as well. Now let's say that price doesn't, let's say that price does fail to break, maintain itself above it, and we do see that price simply breaks under the 37,670, which is this current lower lows. Simply wait for the same exact setup that has been going on for this past weeks, right? Simply the break and retest, and you guys are good to continue setting the market back down into these lows right there. That's pretty much it, guys, for these daily analysis. Hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys later tonight with the market recap.